Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to Scotland's biggest city, Glasgow. It's a place famous for its friendly people, rich history and buzzing culture. But what's it really like to live, work and visit this city? Let's find out. We'll look at the good, the bad and some fun facts that might surprise you. Glasgow is the largest city in Scotland and the fourth largest in the UK. It's located on the River Clyde in the country's west, and it's home to around 630,000 people, with more than 1.8 million in the greater metropolitan area. Once known as the second city of the British Empire during the Industrial Revolution, Glasgow grew on shipbuilding, engineering and trade. Today it's a vibrant mix of modern architecture, Victorian landmarks and some of the best nightlife in the UK. Before we delve further, here's a word from me, your YouTube host. Hello, I'm John and welcome to John's Box, my YouTube channel, and to the last of the edition in the series 10 largest cities in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. So all those outside of England, their pros and cons. So as you've already heard in the introduction, today it's the largest of those cities, Glasgow, with a metropolitan population of 1,800,000. The city obtained its city status in 1893 by the British monarch, Queen Victoria, and it became then known as the City of Glasgow in the modern legal sense. However, it was founded in the 12th century as a bishopric, in other words a religious centre, by Saint Mungo, but it wasn't officially a city. It did become an important medieval burgh, which gave it trading rights. In 1492, Glasgow was officially made a royal burgh by King James IV, and that was a key milestone in its history, giving it political and economic power. So its urban roots go back nearly 900 years. Its official city status is relatively new, in fact. So you've just heard the introduction. In this video, I'm going to look at some positives first. They'll be first up, then the negative, then some fun facts, and then some old film footage. And by the way, in this series, which I started over 3 years ago, among other, the cities of Edinburgh, Belfast, I got them here, Dundee, Swansea, Aberdeen, Cardiff, Inverness, Newport and Derry have all been featured. You can find them on my channel. So without further ado, sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of this video, and see you soon. Let's start with the positives, and there are plenty. First up, the people. Glasgow isn't called the dear green place for nothing, and its people are just as warm. Glaswegians are known for their humour, kindness and down-to-earth attitude. If you ask for directions, you might end up chatting for 20 minutes and getting invited for a pint. Second, the culture. The city's art scene is incredible. From the Kelvin Grove Art Theatre, Riverside Museum and Gallery of Modern Art to countless live music venues. Fun fact, Glasgow is a UNESCO City of Music with over 130 gigs every week. Third, affordability. Compared to cities like London or Edinburgh, Glasgow is much more affordable, especially when it comes to housing and transport. And finally, there are the green spaces. With over 90 parks and gardens, including the beautiful Glasgow Green and Kelvin Park, you'll never be far from nature. Now the negatives. No city's perfect, so let's talk about some of the downsides. Number 1, the weather. Let's be honest, it rains a lot. You'll want a waterproof jacket and a good sense of humour about it. Number 2, traffic and transport. Although the city has good public transport, the subway system is small and rush hour traffic can be frustrating. Number 3, rough areas. Like any large city, Glasgow has some neighbourhoods that struggle with poverty or crime, though many are improving thanks to regeneration projects. And finally, job competition can be tough in some industries, especially for recent graduates. Now let's look at some fun facts about the city. Here are some fun facts that might surprise you. The name Glasgow comes from the Gaelic Glasgow, meaning green hollow. The University of Glasgow, founded in 1451, is one of the oldest universities in the world. Alumni include Lord Kelvin and Adam Smith. The Glasgow subway, nicknamed the Clockwork Orange, is the third oldest underground railway in the world after London and Budapest. The Duke of Wellington statue in front of the Gallery of Modern Art almost always has a traffic cone on its head, and has become a local symbol of humour and rebellion. Now time for some old film footage of the city. So that's Glasgow in a nutshell, a city with heart, humour and history. It's not perfect, the weather can be rough and traffic's a pain, but the sense of community, creativity and character make it truly one of a kind. If you're visiting or thinking about moving here, be ready for friendly faces, lots of music and yes, a bit of rain. And now back to me for a quick word. So there you have it. I'll welcome your comments, particularly if you work, live and study in the city or you visit it regularly, because your comments add to the feedback of this video. There'll be one more special edition to end this series that will be coming up closely, and I'll be looking at the smallest city in the United Kingdom outside of England, and it is the city of St David's in Wales. It's actually got a population of around 1,600, would you believe? And it is a city. Queen Elizabeth II restored it as a city back in 1994, although originally in the 12th century, because it had a cathedral, it was then a city and it lost its status in 1886. But I'll be telling you more about that in the next few weeks there. So that's it for today. Do like or dislike, comment, and I hope you can sub my channel. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, so I hope you can help me rather, get there. Thank you again, and bye for now.